Good morning everyone, and welcome back to Craft Eccentricity. And I'm up this morning with a design team haul from KLJUYP. Right, I'm just going to go straight in and show you what I've got. And I was sent a pair of cozy slippers. These come with a little reindeer and a little gingerbread, and I've got the large and I've also got the small. So I'm just going to open the small ones and show you. And I think what I want to do with these is cut them in felt. So I'll come up tomorrow and do these. But this is what you get. That is the, the tops of your slippers. I'll just put those down. And you can see they're cut apart there. You've got your tiny little reindeer. You've got your deer, yes, your deer, and your little gingerbread. So you pop these out, which is very easy to do. You can just spin them to pop them out like that. And then you'll cut the top. These bits fold. This is the sole of your shoe. And what you do is you start from that point there, and then you just put them on, and then you've got like tops for your slippers that are domed up. Now it also comes, the large as well, you get two little sleighs and you get two frame pieces. These will make shakers, so you can have the soles of the slippers to be shakers, and then you can put the top on if you want to. But there are images of this on KLJUYP site, and I think she's done hers in paper. So I think I'm going to come up tomorrow and do mine in felt, because I just think felt might look quite cute, because you can add a few stitches and beads and stuff if you want to. So there are the small and the large slippers. And I'm going to measure the soles, because that is going to be the completed size of the slipper. And 4 1/8 is the length of the large. And on the small there, if I go from there down to there, is 3 inches. So you've got 3 inches and 4 1/8. And then next up is an absolutely gorgeous set of bobbins. Aren't they lovely for wrapping your ribbon or your wool or embroidery threads around? And of course you can also use them like a little tag book if you've got a really cute sewing theme. And that reminds me, I've got a gorgeous Snap Click Supply paper set of sewing things, so I think I'm going to do that with that one. So we've got measurements here, and they are 6 inches on the big one. So you could make loads of those and pop them in a box. And 4 1/4 inches. Is that right? No, it's not right. It's 3 3/4 inches on this one. I was actually going on the small inner piece. No, I was right. No, 4 1/8 on the smaller one. I'm measuring the lace sections, which are the outside, and then you get a plain piece that goes on top. But I'm going to do slippers and bobbin tomorrow, so I'll put those over there. And then next up we've got a fishtail lace edge as well, if you want one. Tag, that's really pretty. Real quick and easy to do stuff like that. And then we have a lovely honey set. So we've got honeycombs, we've got the bee skep, we've got little bees, another little bee section. I think that's a layering piece that goes onto here. Oh, well, that's interesting, because that makes that easy to make, doesn't it, if you can layer up body pieces. And then you've got drippy bits, and you've got the honey dripper. So that's a really cute set. And of course, even though that's a honey border, that could be frosting, it could be snow drips, you know, things like that can just be useful for so many things. That is 4 1/2 inches for that lovely one there. And the honeycomb cuts into the paper, so it will cut all those shapes into your paper. That one cuts out, so you get a little frame. But that's really pretty. Love that. And then we have a bow, which looks like a bunch of squiggly wigglies. I'll flip it over, but that's one, you know, that just needs to be made so that you can get a correct measurement of it. But it looks really pretty the way it tucks in and around. So another one to make. And then we've got this lovely zip piece, which is great for, you know, putting on the edge of a card or a page or anything, where you've got a back to it and you can tuck all sorts of stuff in. And then you've got all the little zip pulls. So there's a heart one there. That's almost heart shaped. And then you've got the little bit that will hang on to. So you've got your zip pull and your little zip charms. That's really cute. And the measurement down that one side is 4 1/4 inches. So very sweet. And then we have, I'm turning it that way around first of all, and that is a snowman. There's his hat, and those are all the bits. Now, I think that it's a cup because I can see a handle. That's what I was saying to you the other day when I did the DIY art bin haul. Cups are really, really popular this year. So that is quite a large snowman cup, and we'll measure that one when we make it. And then we've got a really cute set of bottles. Now, this is a shaker, so you've got the shaker frame, you've got the bubbles, you've got the drips, you've got the label, and you've got the straw. You've also got cherries, so that's really cute. So that's another one that needs to be made, and I don't even want to guess what that says. Might say soda. Nope, not going to guess it. Going to have to cut it out and make it. So that is the other one. And then next up, this is a very large handbag box. Now that is just about fitting in my camera top to bottom. That is huge. You've got the that's a book section. So this makes a handbag book that opens out so that you've got lots of pages in there. Let's measure that. That is, at its widest point, 6 7/8. And then the height of that is 5 1/2 inches on the cut line. So that is, you know, you can see it in my hands. It's huge. That is gorgeous. So that is going to make a handbag shaped mini album. So that's lovely. And then we have, I believe this is like a milk carton box, looking at the length there. And you've got happy birthday and you've got Merry Christmas labels. So it's all year round. And you've got the pleated side there. So yeah, that looks like a milk carton style box to me. Now, this would be the bottom of the box. So if I take away that measurement, you'll know how big the box is. The box would be 6 inches high when finished, and it would be 3 3/8 wide when finished. But the overall length of the die there, so that you know what size of cutting plate you need to get this through, is 7 5/8. So as long as your cutting plate is, you know, 8 inches, and then I think that's the widest point there, and we are at 5 5/8. So that's going to make a really lovely size gift bag. And then, of course, you've got the labels and the fancy bits that will decorate the top of the handle. But it's really nice that you've got these in here. You've got Hello Friends, you've got Happy Birthday, you've got Merry Christmas, and Get Well Soon. So, you know, you've got great multi-use out of that one with all those different sentiments there. That's really lovely. Right, so today is Thursday, which means I'm going to be up with projects on Friday, and then we'll be making from this into next week. And don't forget that it's still the AliExpress sale. So if you want to save money, now is the time to buy, because it ends on the 12th of November. Right, I thank you so much for joining me today. And as usual, all links below. Bye.